Today's video has been brought to you by the letters U and E. Kindly subscribe to Ultimate Ear's YouTube channel today.
Hey guys, Kip here. With the success of my video, The Truth About In-Ear Monitors for Musicians, which at the time of this filming has nearly 500,000 views, I've been getting requests to make more videos. I've been partnering with the biggest names in in-ear monitoring to bring you guys some great new content. And we're gonna start this off with a bang. So for today's video, I've been talking with my friends over at Ultimate Ears about monitoring solutions for drummers. After all, this is Kip's drum blog. And you'll want to stay tuned because one viewer is going to win Ultimate Ears' ultimate monitoring experience. This includes SoundTap, their amazing personal monitoring DI box, along with your choice of a custom molded UE7 PRO or UE11 PRO. And stay tuned because you don't have to be a drummer to win. For those of you who don't know, Ultimate Ears, more commonly branded as UE, was founded in 1995 by Jerry Harvey with the mission to create the ultimate monitoring experience for musicians. Back then, the idea of a custom molded monitor was unheard of. Originally partnering with Westone, Ultimate Ears spent the next few years creating an entirely new industry. They were later acquired by Logitech in 2008, and more recently, you may know Ultimate Ears from their very successful line of boom wireless speakers. UE's continued success over the years can be attributed to keeping things simple. They haven't gone overboard with their product line, and their website makes it super easy to figure out which product is right for you. They break things down into three simple categories: stage for your performing musician, studio for engineers and producer types, and then of course, audiophiles. First and foremost, every in-ear product that Ultimate Ears makes is beautifully crafted and professional grade. These are not entry-level products, and they are a serious investment. But if you're ready to make the leap into pro audio, we're going to get started with the 900S. Aside from being a great upgrade from an entry-level monitor, it's a great backup to keep around for touring bands. Driver configuration here is dual low, single mid, single high, three-way crossover with a dual bore, which means the high mid frequencies and the low frequencies are kept separated until they reach your eardrum. This is going to give you overall better clarity in your mix. I will say I was pleased that this monitor has a fairly flat response given the dual low driver configuration. When really listening to these to the first time, whether it was live or music, is that guitars are just screaming in these things. Everything else sounds fantastic. I really think the range where the guitar sits just really beautifully shines. Another great thing here, there's loads of fit options. Soft silicone and foam. There are these tabs here that let you test fit each size before actually installing them onto the monitor itself. This is pretty genius and something I haven't seen on any other product. You'll also get a second cable with mic and inline controls for your mobile phone. These do go for around 400 American dollars, but the sound quality and versatility make them well worth the investment. Currently, this is the only universal fit option in Ultimate Ears lineup, but the 900S is a jack of all trades and a great choice no matter what instrument you play. It's hot in here. Now this is the part of the video where you can say things are about to get pretty serious. Because right here, I have the custom molded UE11 PRO. Ultimate Ears highly recommends this model for drummers, bass players, DJs, or anybody else looking to get a lot of low end out of their mix. The UE11 PRO is spec'd very much like the 900S with a 4-driver configuration. It has dual low drivers, single mid, and single high. But the big difference here, these drivers are tuned very differently. And this allows me to bring up a very important point. The way the drivers are tuned is going to have a greater influence on the mix than, say, the amount of drivers. The low end on the UE11 PRO reaches 5 Hz compared to 20 Hz on the 900S. Now for drummers, this means you'll get a punchy, more natural kick drum sound in your ear. For those of you who know me, I like to have a sub right with me on the drum riser But when that's not available, this is going to be the next best thing. I've been rocking these for a few months now, and in that time, Ultimate Ears has released a totally new cabling system. They call it the IPX connection system, and it's an industry first. Ultimate Ears says that they're sweat-proof and tour-proof. They can handle makeup, hairspray, humidity, setup, breakdown, traveling. The new cable system is meant for touring. Finally, let's take a look at the sound tap. What good are all these fancy monitors if there's nowhere to plug them in? You can never assume that a venue or a rehearsal space is going to have an input ready to go. The sound tap features input and output for both an XLR and speak-on connection type. It allows you to tap into the wedge on stage without interrupting the rest of the monitoring system. Ultimate Ears really knocked it out of the park with this extra large volume knob. Similar products I've used have smaller and harder to access knobs. They aren't this silky smooth either. You'll really come to appreciate it when you're playing in a really dark venue and everything on your gear is black, including the knob. So bravo, Ultimate Ears. I really like the volume knob. This is the more updated version featuring an AC plug, whereas before it was battery only. So now you don't have to steal 9 volts from your guitar player's pedal board. So by now you must be asking, Kip, you mentioned I could win a fabulous prize package worth over $1,400. You need to do 3 things. First, you must subscribe to my channel. Second, share this video on the social media platform of your choosing with the hashtag UE4me. And lastly, let me know which monitor you want in the comments below. Again, you can choose from the UE7 PRO, which is going to be geared towards you singers, guitar players, keyboard players, or the UE11 PRO. These bad boys right here. Be sure to head over to pro.ultimateears.com to check out the full specs on these models and even start looking at customization options. Do these 3 things and you could win Ultimate Ears' ultimate monitoring experience. If you've already forgotten the steps, I have included them in the description below. I'd like to thank my friends over at Ultimate Ears. Again, I have plenty more videos in the works. Keep stopping by, keep protecting your ears, and good luck.